Hey, good evening, everybody out there in Chester County, Coatesville, and on my Facebook page. Coming to you live, doggone it, on a Tuesday night is none other than me, Brother Fonz, City Town Talk, man. And look, do we have a barn burner this evening? This evening, you're going to learn all about how we can bring some, not we can bring some jobs, but this gentleman, Mr. Mirabile, has jobs for our citizens in our community, and I'm excited. But right now, I got to groove to my theme song. Prayerfully, it'll play right, because you know when you get that new stuff, it kind of like doesn't want to do right. So just give me a second as I marinate in the music, and then we're going to bring Joe on, and we're going to get down with what's going on. That's right, I play the lap, ladies and gentlemen. I can't play the drums, but I can play the lap. All right. City Town Talk, Tuesday night, 8 p.m. This is so good, so nice. I almost want to play it twice, but I'm not going to do it. Hey, look, ladies and gentlemen, good evening, everybody, to all my viewers out there. Now, look, y'all know what to do. I need y'all to get on your cell phones, your iPads, and your iPods, and all that good stuff, and I need you to share this video. This video is going to be pertaining to jobs this evening, so I want you to feel free to tune in. And if you have any questions, we got the man right here now. He's bringing some jobs here now. Look, I don't know if y'all know it or not, but one of the most important things that can happen to a community is employment. This is how we rise as a community, gainful employment and all that good stuff. And look, this guy is bringing the job to City Hall with a food truck, Wait till I talk about that. Man, this is going to be so exciting. Now, let's see who I got here. Let me turn my volume down. Claudia T. Palmer, it is good to see you. Irvin Harvey Dixon is with us. Hey, top of the evening to y'all. Hey, look, I want y'all to stay on this evening because I have a special guest here. But before I bring him on, I want to do his bio, and then I want to make a few community announcements, and we're going to dig right into some Q&A and find out how he, along with his company, can benefit our city. Hey, look, and before I even get into that, this city has brought in over 1,200 jobs this summer. Teresa Graham, it is good to see you. You said you was coming on tonight. It's good to see you, Teresa. Now, look, I'm going to introduce you. I'm going to read the bio of Mr. Joseph F. Mirabile. Now, I'm telling you, he's got more initials behind his name than the alphabet. Now, this is what he got. He's ESQ, MBA, LLM, President and CEO of United Safety and Survival Corporation. This is where you can smile, Joe, right now. Give it to him. Joe, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, Fonz. I'm here with you.
Oh, you was froze. You was froze for a minute. You had me nervous. Okay, here we go. Joe attended undergraduate at the University of Pennsylvania and went on to earn his JD and MBA degrees from Temple University. He continued his education at Temple Law, where he achieved an LLM in taxation and estate planning certification. While working at PricewaterhouseCoopers, I heard of them, Mirabile is a barred attorney in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. After graduating, Joe was introduced to United Safety and began consulting for United Safety. Joe enjoyed working with PwC Philadelphia for multiple years in mergers and acquisitions before returning to United Safety. Upon rejoining United Safety, he was responsible for legal M&A. I just lost my place. For legal M&A. Get back in there, Fon. And business development. Early on, Joe focused on the first responder and first suppression markets. The company experienced tremendous growth from 2010 to 2015, at which point Joe helped lead the recapitalization by private equity firm Dubin Clark. Joe was appointed president and CEO of United Safety in 2016, where he has been known to continuously take measured risks that have grown the company, from the recent expansion of an additional 500,000 square foot facility to the addition of hundreds of new jobs in the greater Philadelphia area. Now, that's what we want to talk about, them new jobs, to ongoing acquisitions of new safety and security technology. He firmly believes in the future of the company and actively seeks to expand its potential and reach. Often the first proponent of ideas to enhance the company's culture and workplace environment, Joe has made sure to cultivate a workplace culture that is fun and vibrant, offering several benefits and perks that encourage employee collaboration and bonding. And that was a mouthful, man. In other words, Joe has been doing stuff. All right. He really been doing stuff. Trina Brown, it is good to see you this evening. And before we get into the Q&A, hey, Joe, why don't you just say good evening to the viewers out there? And if there's anything you'd like to add, this would be a great time before we get into our announcements and the Q&A. It looked like you're frozen on my screen, but if not, jump right in, Joe.
Yeah, Fonz, I'm here with you. Really a pleasure to be here with the viewers tonight. Really appreciate you having me out here. As someone who was born and raised out in Norristown, PA, been in this area most of my life. You know, really a pleasure to be talking to the Coatesville community here and telling them what we're trying to do with some jobs.
That is good. Good stuff. Levi Bo Worthington has checked it. Levi, is always good to see. Good to see the entrepreneurial spirit that you displayed during the carnival. That is good. I got a few announcements before we get into this. First, we want to say congratulations to Melissa Parker, who just shared the fact that she's going to be opening up her nail salon in the downtown Coatesville area. And that's a feat in and of itself. I think I was kind of like one of the last ones to have a business downtown. Now we have Mr. Perry, and now we have Melissa Parker. Welcome downtown. I'm so glad I'm retired. And so that's also this week, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget Katina, Teen, Caprice Love, DJ Stevie Steve. They are going to be having their 5th annual book bag giveaway drive. It will be held at the Coach Street Park on August 29th. The time will be from 3 p.m. until. So on hand will be Teen, Caprice, Gen Vision, DJ Stevie Steve, and the Tent of Life. Get down there on, what day is August the 29th? Well, whatever day that is, get down there on that day, and that's what's happening. Also, Denzel Boyer will be, so evidently theirs is on a Sunday. Teens and them is on a Sunday. Denzel Boyer's book bag giveaway will be on August 28th at Ash Park. Time of the event is from 10 to 5. Get down there, get them book bags. They're going to have food, music, drink, face painting. They're going to be kicking off the back to school week. So get down there and take care of that. And God bless y'all and everything. But now for the man of the hour, I'm truly excited about this because one of our phrases, MCDC, Movement Community Development Corporation, one of our catchphrases is Coatesville Rising. And because we do know that a rising tide lifts all boats. Marilyn Pebbles, it's good to see you. Sometimes I get distracted. Don't let that bother you. But we're going to get right in here and ask Joe some questions, man. First of all, Joe, I need you to tell us about United Safety. Like, what does it produce? Who does it benefit, and everything like that?
Yeah, Fonz, it's something we're really proud of here at United Safety. We produce life-saving devices. We produce them for first responders, fire trucks, ambulances, our EMTs. Every bus that your kids ride to school has a fire suppression system on it, most likely from United Safety, produced right here in Exton. So we're protecting life and safety of our military members, of our public transportation employees, anyone who rides a bus or a train. So we're producing those life-saving devices right here in Exton.
Wow. Now, how long have you guys been out there?
We've been out here since 1984. So we've been around quite a while. We've had some great growth, though, over the last 10 years. That's led to a lot of hiring in our area.
Now, was this company originated here, or did it come from somewhere else?
This company was, yeah. No, great question. This company was originated in a garage in Conshohocken. So this is a homegrown, home-built story here.
Oh, wow. All right. So you entrepreneurs out there, if you haven't followed, who else? Facebook, and now you can follow this gentleman. You can create a multi-million-dollar enterprise out your garage. It all depends on how you feel about it. You know what I mean? If you're going to be totally committed and put in the time to work, ain't no telling how far you can go with this thing. Okay. So your company is located where? Like if people get jobs right now, where would they be working at?
They'd be working right off of Route 100 in Exton, PA. So right off of Pottstown Pike there. So everyone knows the Wawa up on Pottstown Pike. We're right down across from the Wawa.
Wow. So, all right. So how did this relationship begin? because everybody has a different story. James, our city manager, always has a different story. Tell me how this thing came about that you're coming to Coatesville and looking for people to work for you.
Yeah, so we had a bunch of employees come from Coatesville, and it started to build in our what we call our United Safety family here. We started to build a decent amount of employees from the city of Coatesville. So we looked at how we could impact the community and impact people's lives in Coatesville, where our community members were coming from. We started working with the Gordon Early Literacy Center. We often send almost our entire employee group out to the annual harvest event, work with the 3 and 5 year olds there. We do our volunteer time paid off policies to volunteer for the city of Coatesville to see where we can help. Our outreach programs in the city of Coatesville have grown tremendously since partnering with the Gordon Early Literacy Center. We're continually supporting that center. It's one of our most important initiatives, we feel, but we helped them prepare the garden for the city. We're partnering with Coatesville's Youth Initiative and the Young Men and Women in Charge initiative in Coatesville, so we can continue to really grow the community there. We plan to be here for a long time, Fonz, and working with everybody from early elementary school all the way till they graduate and they're looking for a job is what we're here to do.
Man, you hit all the names right there, man. The Young Men and Women in Charge, CYI, man. And it's funny because like a lot of times we're like two ships passing in the night. You don't realize what people are bringing to the table. But now that I know that's what you're doing, it is so good because Mr. Roberts out there, just everybody, we travel in the same circles, and that is good. That tells me something about you without even knowing anything about you. Because on my show, I usually always like our viewers to know who the person is, who the guest is before I want them to know what they do or what they're selling or what they, what the pitch is. And because of your volunteerism and your investment in the community, that tells a lot about you. And it tells me a little bit, it tells me a lot about your company without ever stepping foot in there. So with that being said, now, let me see. So that is good stuff. So now, and so like, what did you do? You ran into James, you had a meeting with James and you pitched this idea to him. And then how did that materialize from there?
Yeah, we've seen what the city of Coatesville is trying to do. We've seen what they're trying to do for the youth, what they're trying to do for the community. You said it earlier, but Coatesville Rising is something we want to be a part of, right? We want to be in the mix here. We're not just a company looking to give people jobs. We think our jobs here are more of a call-in, more of a mission. You talk to our employees who have been here 20 years, 30 years. What we're looking for is a place for people to come to be a part of our United Safety family and our community and to build life-saving products for the duration of their career. So we're looking for people who want a career, not just a job.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. All right, my viewers, he is hitting all the right keys right now. He's hitting the right notes. He's saying the right stuff. He had me when he said the word calling. It's more than just a job, man. That is good stuff. Now I'm feeling real hyped up about this, Joe. I'm liking this. We're going to pitch this thing. I'm feeling something here. All right, now look. How did your company do? Okay, the COVID-19, you went through that. How did y'all manage that? And what was your business like? And how did you weather that storm?
So we were an essential business. So we never closed. We were operational the entire time through COVID. I give all the credit to, again, our United Safety family of employees. Everyone kept coming to work, supporting our customers, our military, our first responders, our hero public transportation workers. We were making everything we could for them. With some of our industries, we did see them slow down a little bit during COVID. But what we did is we switched our frontline workers to produce face shields, PPE for doctors, nurses in our community. And we donated those face shields, those gowns, masks, everything we could to the local community to keep them working. Amazing level of dedication by our employees to come in literally every day during the COVID pandemic and really see what we could do for our surrounding community.
Wow, that's good. That's good, especially with the turnaround of starting to make those PPEs and those face masks, because a lot of people didn't turn their companies around fast enough to do that, man. Hey, but what are some of your safety protocols there?
Yeah, so incredibly important to us to really make sure our employees are safe. We have a really great program internally where really run by our great HR team. So everybody gets QR codes where they record any kind of questionnaire in the morning before they come in to make sure that it's safe for them to enter the building. Temperature scanners, 6 foot distance between everybody in our building. designated walkways, restrooms, hand washing, sanitizing stations, severe increased cleaning throughout our building, daily lunches for our employees during the pandemic, meals to families. We created several on-site testing facilities ourselves here. So we were doing our own on-site testing, and then a vaccine clinic for all of our workers and their families, which we continue to maintain. So we're really, really proud of our effort here to make sure our employees are 100% safe, and proud to say during the entire pandemic, everyone was able to stay very safe at United Safety.
Wow, good stuff, good stuff. Chuck, if I wasn't 71 years old, I'd come out of retirement and get a job with you.
Hey, listen, I'll pitch you.
All right, so now, okay. Joe's going to have an event. His company's going to have an event, and we're going to get into the particulars and the specifics in a few minutes. But let me ask you a question. Okay, what is your goal on the 28th? Or we can even do that. Let's pitch what's going on the 28th. Tell the viewers what's happening here in Coatesville on the 28th.
Yeah, so we're really looking forward to coming together with the city of Coatesville so that we can really talk to people about our culture, our calling here, our mission to save lives. Our goal really for the event is to be supportive of the city of Coatesville. We want to provide jobs to the Coatesville community. What I would consider just a great day is we could attend the event, meet several people who are looking to move roles or looking for new roles or looking for opportunity, and really help them pair with the right jobs to start or continue their careers. That would be a great day for us there.
Okay, so now you got some people coming out. Is there a possibility that a person can get hired on site?
Absolutely. They'll absolutely be guaranteed an interview on site, and we'll do our best to try to move them through the process as quickly as possible. That could be pretty short. So, they can definitely walk away from that event with knowing when the next steps will be and a quick turnaround to a job.
Good. Shonda McCain, top of the evening to you. Do you hire men and women? Is there or what's the age limit?
Yeah, no, we hire men, women. We hire people who don't identify with either. So we're a completely diverse organization. I'd say that's one of the great things about our success in this region. It's a really positive, diverse, and inclusive environment. People know each other's names. They know about their lives. They're really proud, I think, of our culture if you talk to people who work with us.
Yeah, I like that part where you say you have a not a fun-loving, but you have an upbeat culture that is fun and vibrant. That's the kind of job I've always wanted. I wanted, but I never got one. Mine's always been dull and dull. But anyway, that's besides the point. All right, let's talk about why a person should want to work for y'all, for your company.
Yeah, number one is it's a family and it's our culture. So again, we're not a job. We're a place that people want to get up, want to work with the people they work with. It's a place that they want to be. Again, tons of growth opportunities and career paths. The business is growing quick, so people have a lot of opportunity to move up, to move laterally, to move into a different position, to find something that works for them. A lot of people start somewhere that they think they're going to like, and then they want to change. We offer a lot of opportunities and career paths for people who are interested in that. Competitive play, of course, great employee benefits, really great employee referral program. You can actually get paid over $2,000 if you refer a person once you're involved with United Safety, because we find our best source of jobs is referrals from people who understand what the family looks like internally. And then again, we do a lot of perks funds, a lot of things like the birthday book club, Milky Way Farms crop share program, Children's Corner, where we have a corner store inside our building here. We do 4 to 5 monthly events, happy hours, fresh fruit Fridays, food trucks, family events, you name it, we're doing it. So, it's a different kind of place than I think a lot of people are used to working at. And I think they'd find it to be a place they'd like to be.
Hey, look, I hope y'all listening out there. Y'all better share this and tell somebody. But wait a minute, I got a question for one of our viewers. Levi wants to know what are the positions and the pay available, and he's asking for his 19-year-old daughter.
Yeah, Levi, I'd say we have about 100 positions we're looking to fill today. So we'd love to learn more about your daughter, have her come to the career fair, and HR can help based on what she likes to do, try to direct her to one of the open positions. Minimum pay, we start at $15 an hour, and it moves with experience.
Hey, so Levi, I'm going to be out there on one leg, man, but I'm going to be out there sometime between 12 and 4 to get some pictures and do what I do, some Facebook Lives. Come on out, bring your daughter out, stop playing, bring her in here, and let's see what we can do. Iris Holmes, my spiritual mentor, is just checked in. Iris, he said where he's located, but Iris, because she didn't hear, could you say one more time where your company is located out for Iris Holmes?
101 Gordon Drive in Exton, PA. And Fonz, for this event, I should mention that we're also going to be offering candidates who are hired are going to be eligible to receive a $750 hiring bonus after 90 days of employment. So for Levi's daughter, she'd be eligible for that if she came out to the career fair here.
All right, now look, check this out. He's coming to City Hall in Coatesville. He's bringing a free food truck. I just heard all the benefits, not all of them, because we're going to be talking about some more of them. And you get a $750 bonus. Then I heard something about $2,000. I got to check that one out a little bit more. But he's bringing some stuff to the table. It should be enough to perk your interest and curiosity to come out and see if this is all what it's made up to be. Because I got this great flyer. I'm listening to this young man, Carmen Green. We have Carmen Green, one of our city council persons, who is very instrumental in helping to bring all these corporations and stuff to Coatesville. Carmen, we love you. We love what y'all doing. Iris says, does the local bus stop on Gordon Drive?
It does. We do have the Rainbow bus route stops on Gordon Drive. That's correct.
All right, Iris, we're going to have to kick him out the house and tell him to go to work. Whoever it is, they got it going on. That's good stuff. Good stuff. Wait a minute, I got some more, so I'm getting chills up down because this sounds like some good stuff, Carmen. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Okay, where we at? Where are we at? I'm so excited. Okay, he answered my question about the hiring bonus. This is gonna be one of the easiest interviews I ever did, but I ain't gonna let him off the hook. I got most stuff. Let me see. Okay, you told us about your pay scale. See, I shouldn't have gave him the questions ahead of time. He answered. All right, we got the pay scale. Pay scale starts at $15. Now, let's see. Let me finish this off. Do you have any special requirements that have to be met to work for your company?
Fonz, we got one really special requirement. So our core value at United Safety is passion, and that's people, attitude, safety, service, innovation. We're one company and one family, and we're nimble. So you got to have an alignment with, have a passion to work with us. That's the one requirement I got from anybody coming in to talk with us, is you got to have a passion to work with United Safety.
Hey y'all, seriously speaking, now I've interviewed a lot of companies on here, and I've never heard it articulated exactly the way this is being articulated. Now I'm telling you, take it from fun. This is worth investigating. Okay, what are your work schedules?
So right now we're running 2 shifts. We're running a 6 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. and we're running a 2:30 p.m. to 11 p.m.
Good stuff. Good. All right. Now, here is one of the main questions when you're any urban area, anywhere in the world, actually. What is your policy towards hiring those that have criminal records?
Yeah, we really look for each individual as a unique case. It's a candidate that we're looking to find the perfect fit for them. They'll be reviewed, evaluated. We take candidates, entire interview process into account. It's not one step in the process, Fonz. So if somebody's passionate about working for United Safety, they have a criminal record, I would really recommend that they apply, come on in for an interview, and we'll see if we can find a fit for them. Good stuff.
401k benefits, when does that kick in during the process?
Yep. So 401k, we have a very, very competitive match program. And it kicks in within a couple of months of starting at the company. So we believe in really encouraging people to save for their retirement. So our match program will push people a dollar for dollar match up to 4%. And will also include paid training, paid volunteerism, tuition reimbursement if people like to go back to work. We like to see them go back and get some more education, more training if they'd like to. We support that. But that $1 for $1 match up to 4% for the 401k is something we feel strongly about. We want people to work towards retirement. We want them to work towards their future goals.
Wow. That tuition reimbursement, that's special, y'all. That is special. Okay. It looks like you said you got some positions available. Simmons, what now? mechanically inclined, but no direct experience. Production assemblers, what would be their task? What would they do?
So we have a lot of different products that we're assembling, a lot of safety products. So it could be everything from putting parts in a kit, boxing the kit up, to heavier assembly. So people putting together actual restraint systems, seating devices for the military, seating devices for first responders. So think of the firefighter seat that the firefighter sits in. We assemble that entire seat from the ground up inside our facility. So it can be very, very technical and more heavy oriented for mechanical proficiency, or it can be very simple assembly for those who don't have as much experience there. And we'll teach them how to do that. And we'll work them up in the position if they'd like to progress.
Wow. Wow. Okay. I see you got something here for welders now. Does a welder, because I don't know, does welders need some sort of certificate, licensing? How does that work?
Yeah, they don't. What we'll actually do is we'll send them to that training program. So we'll test their aptitude when they come in, but we have a lot of apprentice and training programs internally. So we'll actually get them certified through our internal program.
Okay, now word on the street is welders can make some money. Now, I've been around a couple of hours, and welders welders can make some money, and you're getting trained. All you have to do is have that passion. I didn't remember all the acronyms, but if you got that passion and you got some intellect and stuff like that, that looks like you can be moving on your way up. It'd be like the Jeffersons up in there. All right, machine operators, what we doing with that? What is that all about?
Yeah, so we have a great group of guys back in our fabrication department working CNC machines, brake press machines, paint machines, you name it back there, lasers. And we're looking for people who want to work on machines. Again, a little bit of experience is great. No experience, we still want to talk to you if that's what you want to do. We'll consider you for our apprentice program. Some great jobs back there for people who want to learn something new.
Man, this sounds really good. Wait a minute, there was a question I think I was going to spin off of that. So you have all these job training programs for what your positions are. Is a fantastic draw, man. I'm so excited. Now, okay. In regards to promotions, is there a certain time period when a person is considered for promotions with your company?
It's not a time period, it's really skill set based. So we look at their skills and we're always looking for people who are ready to be promoted. So it's ongoing. There's no, hey, you got to wait this period of time before we consider promotion. We're just looking at how quickly you acquire the skills, how quickly you acquire the training. We love people who want to reinvest in themselves, get some additional trainings under their belt outside of our company. And at the end of the day, you said it before. So these trainings, these on-the-job progression, we're looking to build somebody's career, whether it be with United Safety, or if we're not the right fit, I want them to go out and be a productive member of society at another job for somebody else. We want them to be happy staying with us for their career if they can. If not, they're going to leave with more skills than they came with. That's for sure.
Man, hey, look, this look like it looks like somebody just dropped something right in our lap. Hey, Levi, I'm telling you, this sounds good, Iris. I don't know. This sounds pretty good. Okay, so now we have a company. They are having manufacturing open interview day this Saturday, August 28th, 2021, from 12 to 4 p.m. at City Hall. Expedited interview process with HR and free food truck. And they didn't send out chopped liver because Joe is the CEO of United Safety. So he didn't send out the minions, although I'm sure they're qualified, but they sent the big honcho out. And I appreciate that you coming out, man. So look, any of my viewers, do you have any questions in regard to this? Because if y'all know anybody got some job now, I'm just going to add my little 2 cents because this is what I do. Those unemployment checks that got the big boost because of the pandemic is about over. Okay, what's getting ready to happen, especially in September and October, November? People are going to be fighting for these jobs. These same jobs that have the ability to come out because there is a shortage right now may not be able to do that because the job market is getting ready to get crushed again. When all the benefits and all the extra trappings are gone, people are going to be back out there struggling, and work's going to come at a premium. We're going to have to get out there and get these jobs before it gets crazy out there. What you think, Joe? Does that make sense?
Fonz, that makes sense to me. And again, whether it's somebody who's unemployed, employed, we'd love to talk to you either way. We want, people who are looking for a change A lot of people looking for a change after the last year, a lot of hardship in the last year. We're out here to be that change that you may be looking for.
That's what I'm talking about. But that sounds like some stuff I'll say. All right, look, this is going to be one of my shorter ones, but it's been one of my more interesting ones because he's going to be back out Saturday, so we don't have to belabor the long. But let me ask you, do you have any last remarks for our community?
Fonz, again, really proud to be part of the Coatesville community over where we're at. At the end of the day, we're a business who's built on care for our community and care for our employees. We talk about it all the time, but it's a family at United Safety, and our community is part of that family. We have a lot of members of the community who have been working with us for quite a long time. You know, I hope we can add more. We've seen some great, passionate people from the city of Coatesville, and I hope you can join us for the open interview day to learn more about us and give us a shot to join our family.
Hey man, that sounds good. Look, I don't want to add anything else to this, man. I just want to say thank you for allowing me to join you in your wherever you're at and sharing your time with the community at large, man. Prayerfully, they will take advantage of this because this is how we rise. A rising tide lifts all boats. So if we can get in there, get some of them jobs, it's going to be all right. Hey, look, all my viewers, anybody have any questions or parting comments before we shut this down? This has been a good half hour. Has this been good for you, Joe?
Yeah, absolutely, Fonz. You're the best.
Hey, man, I appreciate you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting ready to sign off. I want y'all to know, if nobody's told you that they love you today, Brother Fonz loves you, man. It has been a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Thanks once again, Joe. I'm going to be replaying this interview over and over all the way up till Saturday. I want y'all to come on out and get some of that free food and put that application in. I'm not going to put in an application, but I'm going to get some of that free food. Have a great night and talk to you all soon. Peace out. Bam. See you, Joe.
See you, Fonz.